Okay, so I'm making this video in order to show you what are the components that are involved in the operation of the rear view camera on a Ford Transit. This is a 2017 model. So this right here is all the wiring harness that goes inside this part of the car. They actually go around here on the inside and they come down here. There's this these three masses, and there's this harness that goes onto that side. We don't care all that much about that. What we do care about is about the RVC ECU, which is a module that is actually, it goes like this actually, right here, and it's this little gray connector. So that is something that you might want to look and see if it's damaged. I don't think it's very expensive, but sometimes it is the cause of your issues. So that can be one of the things to check out. Number two, there is so that pole harness comes up to this hole right here, and then it continues up to the door. So there's one harness that goes here, and then another one in the door. The one that's in the door doesn't get damaged all that often. It's almost never the cause for the issue, and it gets to this part right here, which is also normally located in that hole that's right there. And what does get damaged for mainly water is this part of the harness, which is actually just the assembly for the license plate lights and the actual reverse camera itself. So sometimes you might want to look into this wiring, because some water gets here or here, and it breaks it, it rots it, and so it's damaged. That's another one of the common causes for that camera to not work. It's not that usual that the actual camera itself fails. That doesn't happen all that much. But yeah, so that little cable fell out right there is something that you might want to take a look. Then here there's a connector that makes the wiring harness that goes all around the door and then to the front of the vehicle. This is the big harness, and this harness actually so it comes here, and it's got two clips. It looks like that, and then that's where it mates into the harness that goes in the door. Sometimes so as you can see, this is kind of an old car and it's got a lot of miles, so it starts getting rusty, and some water deposits in the harnesses and it breaks them, so some of the cables just pop out. So what you want to do is just cut them and then weld them together like so. So now it's just a single harness, and it's pretty easy because all the cables are color coded. So yeah, it's something that you might want to take a look. So that's one of the points where the wiring fails. That is another part where you might want to look at the wiring, because it does fail sometimes as well, because of water. And another thing that you might want to look, this one doesn't include it, but sometimes, so in here is where the RVC ECU goes, so the computer that makes the reverse camera work. So that's the first one, just that. And this one doesn't include it, but sometimes it has another one right here, which is for the backup sensors. So if you have an issue with your backup sensors and then they're not working, normally it's got like the little sensors in here, and if they're not working or something, you might want to look at that module as well, if wiring is okay, which is a subject for another video. But yeah, so that goes to this unit right here, because that's responsible for actually giving you the sound for the sensors. So yeah, it's another part, but it's unrelated to the reverse camera module. So those are the main things, and then if none of that works, if none of that seems to be the issue, then you can just relate to the console. Sometimes just the console doesn't work very well, it doesn't accept the signal that comes in from the reverse camera. So yeah, this one particularly, I'm pretty sure that it's got some damage in the harness. I don't know exactly where, and it's really hard because I don't have a diagram and I haven't been able to find one to actually tell where is each cable supposed to go and all that. So really just tracing continuity is really slow process, but it's something that you can do if you have the time. And yeah, you just need a multimeter cutter some electrical tape, and a lot of patience.